Oh, I just saw how long my nails were on the last playback. Whoa!
Them things is,
It's your girl, Wing Yi, with the daggers on her hands. Jesus Christ! These are nails by Cree, by the way, because I didn't wear any for my award ceremony, so I had to put them on as soon as I got home. I didn't have time to even put my nails on, and they're quick. This is a convenience nail. Not even have 5 minutes. So it's your girl, MCE 360 Radio, Connected Radio, the Yee area. I call myself that because I represent everybody. We're here tonight. Tap In is back. Tap In's here with me as the co-host tonight. He'll be here every other Monday. So we'll be having his lovely face gracing us, his humor, his beautiful spirit. I just can go on and on.
yeah, I'll be back every other Monday,
Okay.
so I'll be here to expect to see me every other Monday.
That part. Yep. So Tap's been with me for a couple years. He started as a guest. I interviewed him as a guest, and then he, how do you not keep Tap coming back? He's Tap.
Yeah.
And then to my right, we have the King of Raps.
King of Raps.
So let him know who you are.
My name is Magno. I'm King of Raps from San Jose, Sacramento
Shark
area.
Tank. Okay.
Yep. Shout out. Yeah, we out here doing raps, T-shirts, graphics, signs, anything.
And you-
One-stop shop.
You came with Ruben,
Yep. That's
my guy.
My buddy.
with a Ruben from Vallejo.
There you go.
I'm gonna remember that. I remembered everything else.
You got it. I even got it written.
I know. I didn't even look at your shirt, dog.
If I say you didn't see his shirt when you said that, your fair shirt said Vallejo bright as day.
Yeah. As a kid, do you know what it meant to me to meet D-Shot from the Click? Like, I'm still kind of shook.
Yeah, that's a legend.
Right.
That's the first time he's been up here.
Yeah. I've never had a one-on-one interview with him. I did sit down with him and talk to him at a video shoot one day, which was like Daz, Mac Sean, him, Seidel. And I was like, life is good. And that was 9 years ago. So, man, things just got better, So it's like, wow, keep going, Katie. Anyway, long story longer, the man of the hour with the plan of the hour.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you, sir, and where are you from?
From Vallejo.
We're going to do that for
Look.
them.
Where
From Vallejo.
We're going to do that for them.
Yeah. Ruben, also known as the T-shirt buddy. Not to keep talking about Shop, but it's crazy that he didn't realize I've known Shop my whole life.
I know,
just
you
about.
told me that. You lived on his street.
The crazy part, so before, because they dropped, here's some more Shot stuff. Before they did Tired of Getting Stepped On, you remember that? That was the 1st one with my buddy Levitti singing the hook. So Levitti's window was right next to my window, so I would hear him rehearse that thing like thousands and thousands of times before they ever did the song. I mean, obviously, I was super small, but our families are tight. I forgot to tell him, one of my sisters, Francesca, is married to Cavio from the Moss.
Oh, yeah. I haven't had Cavio in here either.
You know, I'm like a Steven Thurman by like,
there you go.
6 degrees of separation.
6 degrees.
I always say 7 degrees of separation
Yeah.
for me because
Yeah.
that's my blessed number. But
Yeah, I go way back. I'm so tight with that whole entire family. It's crazy. So seeing him, I haven't seen him in like maybe 10 plus years. So of course, I'm looking forward to hopefully working with him. But we're in a family vibe right now. Pizza,
Man.
root beer.
root beer. But I look, you guys may not see her. You may. I'm total fanboying right now. I told her this when I walked in. But y'all don't see Mars.
Oh, yeah.
This dope photographer. I'm a fanboy because we follow each other for quite some time. And I was like, I'm gonna meet her one day, and she's right there taking pictures.
Mars dope too.
Mars dope. One of the dopest photographers out here. Period.
Man, when you got Mars and Sackboy in the room, there is no angle that
And
is going
Sackboy,
uncovered.
right.
Man, double dose.
Yeah. So I'm fanboying a little
It's
bit.
a double dose of gangsta. With that segue, double dose of gangsta. San Quinn is booking to come in January, so you guys are going to get a brand new San Quinn interview coming your way. Tight lacing. I'm just saying, big fan. How did you two meet? King of Raps and T-shirt buddy.
He's from the Bay too, and I saw what he did, so I reached out.
The Raps?
Yeah, immediately. I was like, man, look, I'm new to this area, blah blah blah. And we just immediately connected. I knew what he did, and then he knew what I did, so we put them together really. But on top of that, I think it was we created a friendship. So friendship before any business stuff,
right.
and meeting him, man, him and his wife become like my closest friends. It's like beautiful, beautiful people.
I love to see
like
that.
a model wedding or marriage that I would love to,
That's what's up.
How blessed.
Yep.
That's great. How shout out to wifey, wherever you are.
in the car.
Oh, and she should come in.
So my question to you, King of Raps, how did you get into raps? What What motivated you to be like, okay, this is something I wanted to do?
You know, I just been designing since I was a kid, and my love with cars and graphics, design. I kind of just put them together and just started doing my thing.
big.
You know, yeah, just doing all the design on the cars. I mean, it's fun. You know, I get to do what I love every day, and I'm blessed. You know.
So
What's the most bizarre rap you ever did?
Bizarre. You know what? I was thinking about, you know, maybe a question like this, and I would have to say a casket. Wrap the casket.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Hell
yeah.
no.
I know a lot of people that wrap caskets like they do it like the picture and stuff. Yeah, that's kind of, I don't know. But yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying?
No, sir.
Politely, no.
What's the biggest thing that you wrapped?
Biggest thing, probably San Jose State University,
Whoa.
their stadium. Yeah, I did all the walls, all the VIP, where the players sit at. I did all those walls.
Wow,
Yeah, that's probably the biggest
That's
thing.
big.
ever.
that's
big.
inspiring. Now I'm like trying to figure out where he's gonna wrap something in here.
I'm looking to it like,
I'm like, can you just wrap me? I need a what is that called? A logo wrap, just on my whole
Yes.
body with a scan code.
All right.
On your body?
I was thinking about getting scan codes in these.
You could.
I know that
Yeah,
would be
you totally
dope,
could.
right? To be like, here's my card.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you know, the Bible does say at some point.
I
but,
know,
you
I know,
I'm just
I know,
saying,
and that's why I kind of don't want it, but
You know.
it would be helpful. I mean,
mean,
there's
it would.
times when I think I wish my phone was in my brain because I don't want to hold it.
It could be. It could be one day.
Shit, ain't no way making it is going to be one day.
I have an
Yeah.
iPhone 16 on the way tomorrow to be here tomorrow. So.
Answering by sneezing.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I got a new job, so immediately I was like, Verizon,
Where are we working at?
take this bitch ass 11 back.
Good job.
I got a new job. I'm a remote worker now for 1-800 Plumber Heating and Air.
Well, that's more relaxed for you.
Stay at home and book plumbing jobs all day. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And I don't even have to deal with the customers because my best friend / roommate / like ride or die, she's my boss. She's the one who hired me. So we're good. We don't have to worry about all this
That's good.
stress of staffing caregivers anymore, or if they're going to show up or not, or on call with no money. You know, it's like this company's very generous. They value their employees, and it's a chain. So it's like plumbing's never going to not be needed. You know,
Yeah,
so definitely job security.
We look at you, all the blessings coming on. You know what I'm saying? Keep them coming.
Man,
That's-
I was
that's
telling
why I wanna get on
everybody
so bad.
as soon as that award hit, they're starting to
Oh, this is the award for
Yes.
those that can see it on my live. This is the GERD.
GERD, GRRRD. So that's
isn't that like a GERD? Isn't
it's
that's
like
a-
yeah, that's gastrointestinal reflux
Yeah.
disorder.
not what this
I
is.
used to also work at a hospital, but
Crying.
this is the GRRRD. So they started these awards to honor people who had a work ethic of a beast. You know, like
Yeah.
like they growl, and it was started with intent from like the Brother Lynch camp, and
Right.
CLM is the person who holds them, and then they call it the Underground Grammys because it's for people who are not being recognized by the mainstream. Basically me. So he was like, it was an honor to do that. He was happy to do that, and Ren the Heat Monster from the Doja Click is the person who actually nominated me for that award. So I have to thank him for that.
There you go.
So now what everybody has to realize is they're now going to be looking at me for nominees for next year for awards like this. So everybody pay attention because I'm going to be the one to be like, oh, that they've been putting in work. Yeah, they deserve to be nominated, or hopefully I get into that position at some point. And I've met a lot of real dope people down there with like pedigrees, and they also are not recognized by the mainstream media. So we're all like the outcasts, but we're popping. It's like, how? It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, it was on a yacht. It was really nice. It was really fun. But I was talking to him about it prior to going, and he was like, when you're on that boat, just take a deep breath of that air and just realize like God put you there. You did this for yourself. So it was really nice to be there that day.
Good. And that's why I really wanted to come on. I don't have anything. I mean, obviously I'm an apparel guy, and I'll talk about that. But really, I have so much love and admiration for this woman. It's crazy. So I check on her constantly. I never want a single thing from her ever. But when she did say, "Hey, let's connect," I said, "Well, let me interview you." You know what I mean? There's nothing I have that's special that nobody else can.
Right.
You know, I mean, no, I think, you know, I am one of the best at what I do.
Right.
But really, it's your vibe. It's the energy to be next to you. And I was asking before we even went on, is coming from Vallejo. Obviously, I've been in the music industry forever myself.
Right.
We have something similar to this out there, but nothing like this. And you are definitely unique in your own way, right?
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
And so the first time I came out here, look, and when it happens, I want y'all to know I said it, that for Tap 2, I'm glad that Tap is back. There's something bigger than all of this. You know what I mean? And we don't know what that is, but I was asking what's the next move? What do you want to do next? But if you guys are not following her, I'm going to repost this a million times. I'm telling you, don't be a bandwagon fan when it happens.
Oh, that's starting to happen
There's
already.
something bigger.
They're bandwagoning off of this.
The GERD?
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is a big deal. I'm not diminishing this at all, but you guys should have been following me. Like,
We wish y'all GERD, the real GERD, for not following prior to
right.
this.
It's like, do you realize that I'm not dumb and I can see this? Like, I can see it. There was a guy the other night that said he wanted to get on the show, and he's like, I'm a big fan. And I was like, oh, which an interview did you like the most? Oh, he wasn't even following me. He wasn't even following me. How are you a big fan? Because Mac Mall, I'm following the fuck out of Mall. I follow everything he does because I'm a fan. So I'm just like, I was lost for words. Like, just book it on the website, dog. Like,
Yeah, just go ahead and go to the website.
and that's what I tell everyone now because I'm tired of fighting in the DM. You know, it's like, oh, can I get on? Okay, well, I've already said this is the rule. If you ask me, there is a fee. If I ask you, it is for free. That is just, that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
So don't fight me on it. And then it'll be like, oh, you didn't charge Shaw. You didn't charge RBL. Hell no, they made the lane.
Right.
That's
Fucking
like charging
they-
Caltrans.
Yeah.
You can't charge Caltrans for cement.
That's what
They
I'm
made
saying.
the shit.
Right.
The fuck? Anyway, so I go on a tangent, but yes.
No, but that's really what it is that like when I see you, I know where it's going.
Tell me.
I get that feeling, you know, because I've seen it. But I look, one of the guys that you know, in the t-shirt industry right now said to me, I'm big on Vallejo. I eat, sleep, and breathe. I die Vallejo with a passion.
Right.
Obviously, I'm in SAC right now because I gotta be. But Vallejo is, I'm telling you, I love my city with a passion. But not to say that you can't invest into it, right? But I had this idea of like, man, I'm bringing a big old shop to Vallejo. I want to bring these events and so on, so and so. But obviously, we know right now Vallejo is going through a time where it's almost impossible to do that.
Right.
I gotta give it to my buddy Lou Russell.
Absolutely.
Right.
Doing the
And
big
I told
shit.
you about him way before that took off too. In fact, I got a video of him in our church like years ago when he was rapping in our church studio. But anyway, so maybe he might be that person to bring that. But so one of the things my buddy told me was like, you can love your city, but you know, can your city reinvest in you
Right.
as much as you're investing in it? So what I mean by that is that, yeah, you're here in SAC, right? And you'll always be from SAC or where your family's from, but sometimes you got to leave for your dream to really take off.
Oh,
and that's
I
not
know.
gonna be here.
Yeah.
You know,
I
your
feel you
dream,
on that.
Like they said, your dream is on the other side of that fear that you might have, whatever that fear is.
Yeah,
you know?
because
So,
the people nearest you be the last ones to support you. That's what
Yeah.
my dad always told me. So it's like the further you go out, they go accept you. Then when you get home, it's gonna make since you getting that picture for somebody else.
Right.
Now they want to be on the.
Oh, yeah.
They want to jump on the train with everybody else who's seeing your potential. Now they're like, okay, well, then now when they
Yeah.
jump on your train, now they think they entitled to you though. Now.
Right. They're not. Yeah, exactly. And I got a
Grow
bunch of
up.
comments on like the Robert Richard interview and
Classic. I love that.
Yes. you like these? MCM. These are nails by Cree. She makes all my stuff. She cut up an MCM bag and wrapped the shit around my glasses. So that's what we do around here.
Right.
We were talking about that Robert Richard interview, and it's like I got a bunch of comments under it, and they're like, "The goat." Man, I get like 4 comments every post. This is artificial. I can taste it like saccharin. I already know what this is.
Right.
Keep on making the comments though, because I'm not going to turn down the support after the fact. I want it all. Brand new whatever, socks and drawers, whatever he says. I want it all. But just know that I know.
Yeah.
I'm aware. I'm not stupid. I'm not
Yeah.
blind. I'm actually a very kind-hearted person, which is why a lot of y'all ain't got the business from me yet. But
But when you get there, it's a matter of surrounding yourself with the people who
A guard,
really want
right.
for you. Because it's easy to be like, man, I made it to whatever level. I'm meeting all these new people that you think are for you, but they weren't there for you
when it was needed.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
stay humbled and be around the people that really push you.
Yes, I
you
agree.
know,
and
have an actual love for you and what you do. You know, not for what you can give them, but what they can give.
Right.
To you.
And
You know
it's
what I mean?
like, yeah, it's like, come on, man, that's stupid. I can't give anybody anything. The only person who's going to give stuff to me is me. Like, I go out and hustle for me. And I'm glad to shine on other people. And I'm glad I was born with this giant light in my body that just magnifies everyone. But that benefits me. It doesn't even though you think it benefits you, that's what me doing my purpose makes me feel better. It makes me feel whole. So I'm actually, you're doing me a favor by letting me highlight you. That's what I'm supposed to do. It's what I'm here for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's that.
You
But I
highlighted
appreciate
me.
all your support too.
You
I just love
highlighted
you,
me.
girl. I love you.
You highlighted me and shit.
I love-
Everything been good. I done got married just by you highlighting me, giving me a chance.
I am fucking Willy Wonka.
You know what I'm saying? By you just giving me a chance,
I
a lot
have
of
a
things
golden
changed.
ticket.
Yeah.
I did at that
Willy
Parrot
Wonka.
Awards. I was like, I got a golden ticket.
Did you?
I did. I sang it on the way down the stairs. I'm like,
Yeah.
had my Gerd Awards
And that's
ticket.
you, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's what makes it unique is that you're you and you're unapologetic, right?
Right.
You know, and those are the people that win. Like, man, I don't give a damn what anyone thinks about me. I love me and what I'm about. You can either sing along, or not.
Right. Have a seat.
Yeah.
I sing loud enough for everybody.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Getting married now.
You. I know this is you. This is Tappan is the one who really wanted to talk to you because he's,
Yeah, because
I mean,
I'm
not
trying
that I
to-
don't, but
Nah, it's just more. Last time we talked, you was giving me some tips and stuff, and I didn't take that heed to it because at that time it wasn't
You haven't met your
feasible
wife
for
yet.
me. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't met my wife.
Yeah,
yet.
met your wife.
You know what I'm saying?
Inspiration.
Yeah, so inspiration. So now it's like, I'm more interested in the how you help people with their brands, from the gang sheets to the DTF to the, what I mean? A lot of people don't know what that is. So would you mind speaking a little bit on that so let people know exactly
Yeah.
what is
Yeah.
DTFs and all that gang sheets and stuff?
Yeah, so DTF obviously isn't the DTF that most people think it is, down to
Yeah.
whatever. I think that was Jersey Shore that started from
Yeah.
something, right?
yeah,
That
down to
was?
fuck. Yeah.
that's
Sorry.
Yeah, it's not that
Sorry.
way.
I'm just gonna speak on the elephant
It
in the
was
room.
Jersey Shore.
Down to freak.
Not
Down
that
to
I
freak.
watched Jersey Shore or anything, you know what I mean? But
Say again,
yeah.
Eddie. Oh, 17. We got a lot of live people tuned in watching.
Uh-oh.
So let's. Daily Slaps is tuned in.
Daily Slaps.
Big Rig Slaps. Excuse me. You're very low. I can barely hear you. I'm
Rig,
sorry.
Shout out to Big Rig.
Shout out to
Big
Big
Rig.
Rig King. Big shout out to Big Rig.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
just at the Shot concert Friday night. I sat down with him, talked to him.
Yeah, so DTF. Yeah, so it's direct to film. I for a minute I was like, man, I'm one of the first people. I kept talking about it forever, and I've been talking about it since December 2018.
Yeah.
If you go back to my page from super far back, I've been talking about this new process that was going to come out. No one gave me. I say this all the time. I got to the point now where I don't even give a damn.
Right.
That's why I be telling you, like, you either give me more credit or you don't. But it's just another way, really. And so I create these gang sheets, different sizes, obviously, and I can, no matter when anyone says, I can beat their price. And if you see anything lower than that, it's coming from China or somewhere else, and the quality's gonna be poo-poo by the time you get it.
Right.
But so with these gang sheets, I run a 24 by whatever else. My buddy does as well, right?
Okay.
So I run these gang sheets where you're able to stack as many images as you want on these sheets.
Okay.
And so,
Sorry, I broke my own rules.
oh no, you're good. Break the rules, girl. This
No,
is you.
not breaking any rules with you.
Yeah, it's okay. So I always tell people, so you have all these, like one of the things that's never going to go away, like your parents probably tell you, pick a career that's always going to be there.
Right. Job security.
Right. So job security is the fact that people are always going to wear a T-shirt,
Correct.
a hat, a pair of socks, some panties, whatever. Right. They're always going to need something. So there's these people out here that are like, man, I don't know what to do with a career. Man, make a brand. Put something on a shirt. Have an idea, put it on a shirt, right, or whatever you want to put it on. But anyway, so I charge low enough that, for example, I have a 23 inch by 100 or 23 by 144 inches long. It's a long ass sheet. You stack it like crazy. For $65, I think that's what I charge. You only got to sell 2 shirts or something on that sheet to get your money back.
Oh.
But now you got 144 inches worth of images.
So you
right?
can use those over again.
Right, right. So I mean, there's a way to always make money in the T-shirt business, man. But I've learned that. I think eventually, when you add value to whatever industry, then eventually you want to be paid for that value.
Correct.
I think I've earned the opportunity to say I want to go up a few bucks, which I probably will in the new year, because I believe that it's like you can have a printer all day long. There's plenty of people that do what I do. but having an understanding for how the software works, understanding for colors and how to push them and really make stuff stand out. You know, with DTF, you're talking about the particular powders that are used, you know, to cure these sheets, the type of inks. And so there are plenty of people that print these nice images, but you press that and you rub it and it just falls right off.
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
Right?
Yep.
That's the cheap shit.
Been
So-
there, done that.
Right. That's not my thing. Like, in fact, Mick E was wearing something I pressed probably 2-3 years ago or something.
Still looks brand new.
Hasn't fallen off, right? So it's having an understanding of that. But I'm also a student of the game, bro. So there's always something new to learn. You know, I never say I know it all. I want to always learn. You know, I'm not the best, but I'm one of the best at what I do,
Right.
especially locally. You know, there's people like us where people are still reaching out to, like, you know, not that you can't support these big companies, right? I'm all for it. But the smaller businesses, right? Man, we
There we
provide a
go.
product
Good
even
use of
better.
that word. That's a good use.
Right. So
He did that
support
right.
your local small businesses. I'm telling you, like, what we put out is probably 10 times better than what you're paying, you know,
For sure.
X
That's-
amount
I
of
know
money
what you
for it.
mean.
Right.
Mhm.
And you're building your brand, man, for a couple of bucks. So, you know, that's the t-shirt business. It's not going anywhere. And then you can get creative, man. You got socks, which is a sublimation process, right?
Yeah.
You got hats. There's nothing you can't. I could probably put a wrap, or he could put a wrap on the Gert Award. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, you can, right?
I would love to.
Yeah, you know, if you're sitting at home and you're like, I don't know what to do with myself, man, try a t-shirt.
Yeah, like you gave me inspiration about that because you know I did a t-shirt and I took off, but I remember you telling me your story. You was like, well, you know, I had no other way, so I just maxed out my credit card and just took a
did.
leap.
Yeah,
You know, and most people be like how you said, that's on the other side of fear.
Yeah.
Some people be scared to take that leap, and once I heard you say that to me, it gave me another pedestal. I feel like, okay, if I do take that leap, I shouldn't be afraid to take
Right.
that leap. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I have to take the proper leap though.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So it's like I just wanted to commend you on that
you,
because
brother.
that stuck with me ever since you told me it's the last time we interviewed.
yeah. I mean, you know, and you can't be afraid of failure. You know, I mean, success is you know, it comes after the failure. You got to fail a million times before you find
for
what makes
sure.
you successful.
Well,
right?
they say that's about radio too. They say you
Yeah.
have to fail 3 times before you're successful in radio.
before you get on.
Maybe 4, right?
Yeah,
That's a very
Yeah.
traditional thing, and
Yeah.
people do that. People fail all the time, and it's to me, I don't like the word fail
Right.
because it's definitely just you didn't hit the mark, but you
It's a
can try
readjustment.
again. Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Like right now, I consider myself this part of my life. I call it the reboot. I feel like I got everything's lined up now. It's just time for me to restart my computer and
Right.
get shit flowing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm happy where I'm at. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm about to take that leap.
Yeah,
It's time to
but
go.
not only that though, I think the older that I get, I don't know if it's just me. The older that I get, I'm realizing just how fast time actually goes.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
And so, you know, I woke up, you know, in my teens yesterday. Man, I'm about to rock into my 40s. you know,
Man,
like,
sometimes you
coming
wake
up,
up
right?
inspired like that.
yeah. And so, but how much time do we have left? We don't
We don't know.
And for me, you know, and I won't get all into it. I know some of the stuff is personal, but losing, you know, you lose a child, bro.
Yeah.
You know, that happened to us in February. Then I lost my dad in August, September, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, how selfish would it be of me to sit around and not, you know, try to live my dreams when they don't get to?
Right.
Yeah.
They would
You
want
know?
you to do
Yeah,
that.
and there's plenty of people in that have passed that would have loved to be in your position today, and how selfish of us to be like, man, like
I don't
hate
want to.
life.
Yeah,
I don't want
I don't want to do it. That's how I feel
You
too.
know,
I can't never. No, I can't never. I can never just not come here because I
Yeah.
feel like someone's counting on me to be here, even if it's just one person.
Yeah,
Like
that's all
they're
you need
just
is
counting on it. You know.
one. You just need one. You
Maybe
need
it's
one.
me. Some nights. Maybe I'm
Yeah.
counting on me to be here. Some
Yeah.
nights.
Yeah.
You got some people tuned in for you. Ben Goddess is tuned
Oh,
in.
yeah, that's
He
my-
got
that's my
quality shirts for his business from you. Thank you, T-shirt buddy.
Yeah.
T-shirt buddy's the best. We see you, John Phenom.
That's my business partner.
Okay, well he's tuned in
That's
watching
my boy,
you.
Juan Phenom.
I think you gave us a shirt last time.
Sojournus Jennings and Max 17 Music are all tuned in.
Hey.
I think you gave
Yeah.
us some shirts last time, and the color's still on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they stay. Oh, I gotta say, look, he's gonna knock me out if I don't say happy birthday to my boy Joe Moore. It's his 48th. Can I
Happy
say
birthday.
that?
Happy birthday.
Yeah, out in Vallejo, Pandora
saying?
FX. That's another group of folks that I work with. They do a lot of movie stuff and special effects stuff. And then Mars, who traveled down here. I'm fanboying right now.
Shout out Mars.
Shout out Mars.
Mars in here.
I know
Mars in the
D-Shot
building.
tried to hire her already, so
I know.
I was like, can you not poach the fucking people, the talent? Goddamn, wait till she gets out of here.
But wait, again, remember dedication, right? So she lives hours away.
I know. She comes all the time.
Look, so how bad do you want it? You know, like,
She comes all the time.
You almost gotta be so obsessed with what it is that you love to do.
It doesn't bother you.
Right. People might think you're crazy. But
Oh, they
like,
say that about me all the time. They're like, you look kind of crazy up there.
Yeah.
Well, I am, and you wish you could be crazy like this.
Yeah, I wish they could be up here. That's
Right.
all that
Right.
is.
Exactly. The funny thing about what you were just saying with Mars is there was an incident where my birthday was coming up and Mall was having a show. Mac Mall was having a show in the Bay. And I was like, come up there. And I paid her, because I pay my photographers, it may not be like millions of dollars, but I paid her to come up and take photos of us at the party because I don't have new current content with Maul. And he's like my bestie. So she did. And he posted her fucking collab in like 5 seconds flat. I was like, look at you. And then off of that, hella people have been like, who did that? Because she has that interesting way she does her I was just going to call it Mars.
I said it too. She'll tell you. I was like, man, look, there's something. Yeah. So you just see it. You see it in people, and it's that dedication, man. And I love that. Like, how can I pour back into that?
You just did with pizza.
With white sauce, pepperoni
With white sauce. Yeah.
Bay 6 Designs 25
that's his
commented
birthday.
and said, Magno King of Raps.
Oh yeah.
There he is. Oh, happy birthday.
that's
That's
the
you.
birthday
Okay, well, happy birthday boy.
Happy birthday.
And I was definitely, and like we were just talking about photographers, but it's like once you find one that's good with you, you need to keep them and you need to treat them well because like Peter's been rocking with me for 8 years now.
Sack boy.
Yeah. 8 years.
Boy.
And I was at the yacht party I was just at, the award show, and I'm looking around for him like, where's my photographer?
Oh,
I don't have anyone to take me.
yeah.
Can you take this picture of me on your phone?
Yeah.
I was so lost, like, oh my God, because he knows what I like to look like, and he knows the angles, and it's just like I was very much lost without you there, sir. So
Next year.
many flowers to Peter. We should be starting to nominate photographers. Like there's every gear in this mechanism needs to be brought on to something like this.
I have a question.
Yes.
I know you said that. So how difficult would it be for a group of, us or whatever I can always do to help? How difficult would that be to bring an award show that we create or you create here to SAC? Like, why not bring it here locally?
I agree. I
How
agree with that.
difficult would that be, right? Everywhere else does it.
It's gonna be difficult. I don't think it's just the. I guess it's just finding where to host
A
it at.
venue, yeah.
Yeah, that's
We're
just the
hosting
main
next
thing.
year. Speaking into existence.
Hey, there's already an Instagram says 360 awards, so
All right, well.
I think I made it one year when I was fickle about someone else's list. I'll fucking make my own awards. And then
Yeah.
I archived it because it's like I don't really like to play that game, but tit for tat. But yeah, we can. Somebody told me that Cali Streets, Trap Marley, he was like, you shouldn't be mad about people's lists. You can make your own list.
Yeah.
You have enough power to probably make a lot of these people that are not on these lists feel better because you're actually the one mentioning them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I almost don't even want to do that because I think lists are unfair. They're not right because whoever's important to you may not be important to you
Right.
or you.
That's how it is. Every list could be biased regardless.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm down to help you with that. I would love to. And I feel
That'd
like
be super
that's
dope.
that way we can try to, bring people in from this region
Yeah.
that need to be highlighted. And
Let's see why not. Shout out DJ Eddie Z.
yes. Eddie Z definitely deserves to be highlighted. He's an excellent DJ and he's an excellent team player. Like he
Yeah.
comes in and does this with me every Monday. It's been years, 8 years we've been together.
Yeah.
So that's a long fucking time
Yeah.
to do like
I got you. Look,
something. I know I felt it.
Family vibe. I'll
get-
just pick it booger for
That's
everything.
it takes a lot to get this stuff going. Like he's the one thinking of these lights or these cameras or these desks or he's breaking the whole room down and putting it back together and the neon sign he bought. Like I just walk in and talk shit. Like that's literally my job here and promote. But
But he believes in you enough to do it.
he does. Eddie's one of the only people that was smart enough to put me on TV, and he will be rewarded greatly for that. Watch.
That's
Bet.
the award next year. The award show.
How they say it in San Jose? Bet that. Bet that.
Yeah. But yeah. So even with that, like that's the same thing with the T-shirt thing. I know we don't have a lot of time. It's
They
fine.
may not say that in San Jose. Tap. I don't know.
I don't know. I just laughed. I don't know. They probably
But-
do.
We have time. What did you want to say?
Oh no, so yeah, in saying that, why not create our own thing? So because I wanted to say this for whoever's gonna watch, especially my IG. So I'm going through this thing right now, right? Because there's always some obstacle. I'm going through this thing right now. I don't care what they say. I'm saying it. So I'm going through this thing in the T-shirt business where I'm super transparent. What you see is what you get. I've always said I'm not a YouTuber. I just use YouTube when I feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that guy. I'm too transparent and too real, right? And so the industry, as much as I love it and promote it, there's a lot of issues within the industry
Oh,
where
it'll
it's just
eat
like
you up.
dog eat
Yeah.
dog, right? And so right now, what I'm going through is there's a particular company, right? So I want to say to anyone out there that is watching that wants to get into like the T-shirt business or become an affiliate or or whatnot to some of these companies is be very careful signing contracts, because you do become stuck to these places where, for example, if you want to work with another company, you're stuck to one, you'll never be able to, right? But this company that you were so adamant about working with is paying you peanuts when the company that you really wanted to work with, if you waited a little bit, will reward you. That's not happening to me right now. And so I've pulled away from being an affiliate to anybody. And the reason to that is I feel like and this and use this for whatever purpose, is I spent too many years, in the music industry, in the T-shirt business, to make somebody else rich. I'm the guy that I don't want to sit behind a cubicle, and every single Friday I'm in the check advance line while the dude
Trying
I'm
to pay
making
last
famous,
week's off, right,
But the guy I'm making famous is pulling up in that brand new car.
That's how I
You know
feel
what I
as a
mean? So it's
producer,
like,
man.
yeah, and that's how it was with the T-shirt industry. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why are we talking about all these other places when we can do the same thing, if not better? So once we can get away from that mentality of like we need these bigger corporations, these bigger people. I mean, sure, there's some that aren't, knowledgeable enough yet to know that us smaller businesses, whatever else, can provide the same thing.
Right.
But I feel like I don't need the middleman. I don't want to be the middleman. I want to be the main man. You know what I mean? So, buy from me direct, and let's build our own thing and use that for whatever business you're a part of,
No
janitorial,
need for a
whatever.
middleman. Right.
Nah, you are the source. You're the main source. And even when it comes to like, people will ask me all the time, like, well, how is it that you're growing your social medias and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I don't.
Same.
It's just organic, right?
Yeah.
But I'm a firm believer that I don't believe in algorithm. I believe, you are the algorithm, right? It's like I can post whenever I want, because you got to understand that if I post at 9 p.m. at night, yeah, I'm not posting for the folks that live here primarily, but at 9 p.m. our time, what is it somewhere else?
6.
3 or 4, right?
Set
So
9,
I'm posting for
yeah.
those people too. So you are the algorithm, man, and you are the main source, man.
Man,
So-
people used to give me hella shit for how much I posted because I've got like 69,000 posts on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because I post like 17 times a day, if not more.
That's good though. That's
But
consistent.
yeah, it went good. It was good, and then for like a couple years, it was bad because you were only supposed to have like 3 or 4 squares because market value or real estate or whatever the fuck. And then it went good again, and then it went bad, and then it's like, okay, now I'm back to, oh yeah, she's got a ton of content on her page. She's fucking working. Well, how the fuck you make up y'all's minds? Like, is it? It should just be naturally occurring to you that obviously I have a lot of content because I have been putting things up for 10 years straight.
Right.
I can go back and dig in the crates to 2004 and put something up right now.
I got tired of posting content. My shit kept getting flagged. I was like, you know what? Y'all can have this little site.
Big,
trying
you
to
got to
do-
owe him $1.
I got $1 and food stamps.
He said little site, but it's a big site.
Oh, okay, so
Everything's
that's-
big.
Oh, everything's big.
He knows that,
I was hey, we
and it
I
is.
thought we was venting here.
It is. It's fine. I just caught you up.
No,
It's
no.
all right. I'm just
Look,
testing
you had a
it,
big wedding.
testing your
Yeah.
waters.
You had a big
Nah.
baby.
Yeah.
She's a big
Yeah.
baby.
She is big.
She's a pretty girl.
I don't want to
months.
say the bad word.
Long.
The L.
No,
It's
Long.
big.
we don't say that. What's the future for T-shirt Buddy and King of Raps? You guys got something you're collabing
Before
on? or-
before before you ask, can I ask one more question?
Yeah.
So my question to you is, you know how you sell gang sheets.
Yeah.
So say if somebody was starting a clothing line, is it better for them to press the stuff on their own, or would they go to a company that presses and just ships out?
So I'm gonna tell the truth again.
If I'm asking.
Yeah. So a lot of people are fooled by these companies that will press your stuff, right? They're using that same gilding right? The Gildan soft style shirt that you can get at like a Michael's or something like that for $2 or $3, bro. Right? And so, but you're paying them, and I get make your money. I'm not trying to keep anyone from making their money. But if you just buy a simple heat press, right? That heat press is your ATM machine. That's just been, that's the way I think is. I would rather invest a couple $100 in a heat press, buy some transfers, cut up and press it myself, right? So I know I'm paying $2 or $3 for my shirt. I'm paying probably a couple dollars for my transfer. I'm making my shirt at home probably less than $6, $7. And now I can turn around, and up the cost on that and sell it for $20, $25.
Nice.
So I'll double my money. But we're paying other people
To do that just for us
per
to be
shirt.
like how you said, you don't want to be the middleman.
Right.
So basically, just being the middleman doing that.
You know how easy it is to use a heat press?
I got 3 of them, so shit.
It's easy, right? But now if you go hit somebody and say, man, I need to put an order in, man. I need 12 shirts. I need whatever. Okay, cool, $20, $25 a shirt. You kidding me, bro? Like that's what they're charging out there. Why would I pay you $20, $25 when I can buy that same shirt? Whether it's a Gildan, whether it's an All Style, Pro Classics, or whatever they call those. Those shirts are so cheap, man. But again, you got to get away from that laziness of not wanting to do the work. If you really want to, I'm trying to make money and build a brand.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Right. So again, investing in somebody else rather than investing in yourself is the wrong move.
Gotcha.
The procrastination shit is a dream killer. It is, and I'm guilty of that all the time. There's times where I don't want to get up, or I'm just being lazy about something, or I could make flyers. I'm sure I could. Easy, right? But I just like, nah, I'm going to pay somebody else to do it. Well, what if you didn't have a choice? What if you didn't have the money? You're going to make a flyer, so utilize your own skills. Yeah.
That's not going to charge you.
Plug somebody that ain't going to hit you over the head.
Like me.
Right,
You
like
know that
Tap.
She hit me every time I need a flyer. Oh, I got you.
Quick flyer, most of my people that do graphics have my the bones of my flyer just saved, and I send them pictures and dates, and they just lay it in, but I appreciate anybody who goes to bat for me like short notice, because I definitely am a spaz. My graphic guy, which is Flossalini, he loves me, but he really hates me sometimes because I'm in there like, hey, did you know when you're gonna get that done? And he's like, God damn, girl, like I'm doing it for free, bitch. Like I'm doing it. I get it done when it's done, and I'm like, the show is tonight. So we need that free one now. I'll send you 10. Love you, Floss. He actually was just down here. He's been rocking with me too since like 2009. He's been doing my flyers since 2009. I looked at the date the other day. I was like, wow.
A long time.
That's a long time. Yeah, it is. And that's kind of what full circle back to that GERD award. God bless C-Lim for making that, because that actually woke me up yesterday or Saturday and made me feel like somebody sees me. Even though I know all of y'all do, you give me my credit all the time. Somebody from another organization or another region, even LA, they notice you, they see you, they're impressed by you. It's just like really good to rub shoulders with people like that. I met a lot of really cool people, artist management, and these were the best ofs in these categories. So they're all working hard. So I think that I think that the GERD Awards are not covered enough. I think they need to be covered more. Like, more people need to be aware of this. It's very swank. It's a luxury experience, and I felt like a superstar. So thank you, C-Lim.
You are a superstar.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I don't feel like it.
You are.
This was definitely a really high class experience. There was nobody on the boat that wasn't on the same page with each other. Everyone respected everybody. It was just a really good time.
Wait.
So
The award is big enough that you were on there with the dude from what show?
Oh yeah, it's actually the star of the Coach Carter movie.
Coach Carter movie.
Robert Richard.
That's not small,
No, not at all.
right? So that this is an important award.
Absolutely.
It's a big award.
Big
Yeah.
award. And that's actually
it's big was the right word.
that's the reel that everybody's digging, is that Robert Richard reel.
Because everybody know him for the shows. That's all.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Yeah. I just watched him on the food, like eating the food with the LA Try Guy one day. So it's like,
Right.
okay, well, yeah.
I sat down with them, and it's funny when people don't know your name and you have to feed them the information, and it's like loud. There's a DJ behind. It's MC Yee, and that's why he said that when he entered. He's all, I'm here with Yee, because that's all he could hear me saying was that. So
Yeah.
super dope experience.
From the Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
definitely. And when I went up, they were like, I said I'm Sacramento, and they were like, Bay Area in the house. I'm like, well, Sacramento. Not really
Yeah,
the best. I'm not going to
cousins.
argue with y'all, though.
We're cousins.
Yeah.
The Bay and Sac. We're cousins.
We fight all the time.
all the time. But we're cousins.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything you want to promote or plug, or like your site, website?
Yeah, check us out at kingofraps.com, kingofraps.sacramento on IG, kingofraps.san Jose. Shout out to the team out there. You know, you were talking about that earlier. No one really sees, your team that's
Right.
behind you. Everybody that works hard, to make sure that we all eat. Just shout out.
Right.
Shout out to the homie right here, T-shirt buddy. Yep, we've been connecting ever since. I mean, I'm new to SAC. He's new to SAC.
He's from
We
Vallejo.
connected.
He's from
Yep,
Vallejo.
You got it.
Yep,
My girl got it.
Yep.
It's
And,
written.
just shout out. We've been blessed out here, meeting great new people. Appreciate you
course.
having me. Definitely.
It's all
Appreciate you,
good.
Tap.
It's all
Yep.
good. Appreciate
it's
you.
all love.
And you're gonna wrap this, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
absolutely.
already looking at it.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
have you ever wrapped a person? Because I'm ready.
Definitely gonna send people your way. 'Cause I
Not
know
yet.
people who need their car wrapped.
Yeah, no, the raps are fire. When I believe in people and believe in something, I'm telling you, that's what I rock with. His stuff is dope.
Right.
It's super dope.
Well, as soon as we get the 360 radio vehicle from whatever automobile lot is going to give it to us, you guys out there listening, we want a car. We'll get him to wrap it.
There you go.
There we are. There we are. See, then we could pick you up from the airport in the luxury 360 vehicle.
What?
I'm talking about we're flying in
Like on JT
stars.
Promoters.
Yeah.
I'll be the one picking them
Yeah,
up. Like,
yes.
I'll pick them up
Yes.
though. I'll be picking them up.
It has to be tapped. It
Your
has
ass
to
in here,
be.
we out.
Has to be. And then Peter has to film it like a movie. And then D-Shot can star in it, and then we can put it on Tubi.
For sure.
That'll
Yeah,
be it. That's
There
the
we
way.
go.
That's the
There
way
we
up. I mean, it's just such a blessing to be able to tap in on Ruben. Me and him talk like probably once a week, and it's just it's refreshing to meet people that are alike thinkers and they understand your frustrations, and it's just good to have people in your corner. So, and you also have to be very aware of who's in your corner, because this guy's been around forever, so it's not like he's new. And you need to look out for that kind of thing. If your energy doesn't sit right with people, stay away from them.
Right.
Live your life, because you're not meant to be there. It's like, use your intuition, use your gut. And that's Mickey saying that. And then that's my last words on that subject. But is there anything you want to plug or promote right now?
Yeah, I'll plug the site for anyone that's interested in getting any DTF gang sheets. My site is thebuddydtf.shop. My Instagram is I'm the T-shirt buddy. YouTube, the T-shirt buddy. I don't know what my TikTok is. I just learned that tonight. I have
Do
one.
you know it?
I have one. I think
not
it's the
too good on
T-shirt buddy. I'm not a TikTok.
That DTF thing might get you caught up a little bit on TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok, he gonna be spinning.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But
know.
in a good way, though. You post
Yeah.
something on there right now, you'll
Yes.
have 900 views
Oh, yeah,
if it's good
okay.
enough before you walk out the door. You be
Right,
like,
right.
"God damn."
Yeah, that's
Oh, they
really
move.
it.
Yeah,
They don't-
Twitch said
you
no.
post something
Twitch
if
already
it's good
declined our
enough. Yeah,
title with the
if I ain't really
DTF.
on
Yeah,
IG
yeah,
no
we
more.
could. Yeah, we could. Yeah, that's where you can find me. And I think the biggest shout out I want to give is my son. Obviously, I love my children, but my 6-year-old. If you guys follow my page, you see I'm
I do.
always with him. That's the love of my life.
Beautiful child.
Yeah, and do you have them people that say, I do it for my king and my queen, right? But that's the Disney parent. I'm really about my children, and my son is every reason that I want to create this life that I believe he deserves, a life that I didn't have when I was a kid.
Right.
And so everything I do, I can truly say is for the betterment of the life I want to create for him.
Amen. That's what my dad did
That's what I'm
too.
saying. You've been saying that, since when you told me about the story, you was like, man, I cashed out. It was about me and my son. I got to do what I got to do. So I keep it going, man.
Yeah,
That's
everything
admiring.
is
I admire that.
Look, and again, I don't want to take too much of your time, but I had to go through something horrible in order
Right.
to create my T-shirt business, right? I was working for a company. I'll say it really fast. Shout out. Can I say their name?
I don't give a shit.
Oh, actually, I probably can't because they had to cash out.
He probably has a what is that called?
Mine probably had to cash out
Signed
too.
a non-disclosure.
Yeah. Well, thank you to a window company I used to work for. Can I say that?
Not yeah.
Yeah, so I dealt with a lot of racism, a lot of watermelon being put on my desk during potlucks.
Oh, yeah,
Found out who it was, and I was able, and when COVID hit, I didn't get that unemployment check right away, but I sure did get them to invest. So that little watermelon that she put on my desk 2 or 3 times later helped me
Thank you for that,
yes,
ma'am.
Thank you
and
for
my
that
credit
seed.
cards.
Thank you for that
Thank you
seed
for that,
that
Karen.
sprouted.
Yeah,
You
so
tripping.
you know,
Big. That was a big watermelon.
big watermelon.
It was though because it sprouted your business.
It's
so
part of my business, you know.
that
Yeah.
part. Who do we have next week? Okay, we gave all your socials.
Got it.
We gave your socials. Tap, you got anything going on?
Nope. I'll just be back. Well, actually, Ruben really just woke me up, so I'm gonna make sure I take off my my merchandise so I can make it myself. Don't have it printed up.
Right.
Like how you said, make more money. Like even my wife was like, "Why would you pay them and if you only get a certain pennies for it?" So it's like, makes sense. Sometimes you need to hear another voice say it too.
Absolutely.
So,
It does.
other than that, just getting ready for the Black Friday sale at our store. We've been selling like crazy.
Yeah,
Having
True
our
Goddess.
sales.
True Goddess Beauty in Stockton.
Yeah,
These
True Goddess
glasses are from there.
Is it what they flip up?
True
All
Goddess Beauty
colors.
Supply.
You
We
replied me just now. That's
These
it's my
earrings
wife and my
are from
my wife
there.
and my my mom's store.
Yeah, I gotta take it
I'm
off.
just the lucky
It's like
I'm just the lucky man who,
Married her.
nah, I'm the man who hold down the ship too. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
I'm getting married, Tap.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's
Get
the
married,
best. I
Tap.
ain't gonna lie. It's probably the best thing that happened to me because it seemed like ever since I know somebody truly got my back and I ain't never really had that.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? When
Sleep
you
better
know-
at night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
I
somebody
bet
who really,
Tap's
really got
wife
you-
has a friend.
She probably do.
They
Got a
watch
couple
and they
of 'em.
love petty shit because they were watching the Petty Bunch.
Yeah.
I'll pay much.
But before I go, I just want to say I wish both of y'all more success. King of Raps and my guy T-shirt buddy.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit for you guys, and just keep
Absolutely.
going. I hope you get to rap the Raiders.
Yeah.
If you rap the Raiders, call me. That's what I tell you. You know what I'm saying.
Do they have a team, bro?
Oh, don't do that. So, no,
I
you're
don't know
talking.
about the night.
You're gonna directly
Oh,
step on Eddie.
That's a Niner fan right there.
Nope,
I'm
you're,
from
you're outnumbered.
I'm from San Francisco though, so
I'm
it's like
Steelers, baby. Steelers game
Eddie
all
is a
day.
Raiders fan. Don't do it. He'll
I love
cut
you
us
guys,
off.
man.
He'll
I
cut us
got
off.
some Raiders gear though. for
We
sure.
love you guys out there. Next Monday, Talking with OC. He has a podcast out of the Vallejo area. He will be in to talk about his podcast. He's interviewing me coming soon. We can do an interview. You can interview me on any platform,
I'm
IG
going to,
Live,
for
whatever
sure.
you want. We'll put it together.
Yes.
And then Lil Six is back next week. So
Lil Six, that's like my little brother from another.
I
mother.
know,
That's my
I
guy.
know. You do his merch.
I do, yeah. But he's such a dope dude. He's such another guy. I think marriage is just because it's coming. But yeah, he's another guy with a wonderful marriage, wonderful family.
Yeah, his foundation is really good.
Yeah, it's so dope.
Well, I have a free show this weekend. If anybody wants to come, bring your kids. Kid friendly. Burger Junction, Florin Road, Sacramento, Saturday noon to 5. Live art, performances, DJ, vendors. Make sure you pull up. We have a fashion show going on. They don't know I'm walking in that yet, but I am. They don't know that. So pull up. That's the Young Empire that we just had in here. And Ruben, you're always welcome to come back and see me.
Yes.
You know where I'm at, as are you. What is your first name?
Magno.
I forget. Magno.
Mag.
Pizza
Everybody
still.
just call me
Mag, and I forget names, and then I fuck names up, and it's all bad. So
Fairfield, Vallejo.
yeah, it's it's a very fine line. Sevens, sevens. Oh, and I want to give a big shout out to Rick Rock. I saw him this week doing some
I
major
just
shit
did some
on
search for
stage.
them.
Yeah, he
For
was.
the Wildin' Out.
That's where I saw him.
Give Rick Rock his Grammy.
Yes, he deserves that.
Yeah, right now I start thinking #Give Rick Rock his Grammy. My boy Battle Logue started that.
Yes, he's definitely the most talented in the area. I love him. I love you, Rick Rock. Anyway, we're out of here. Thank you to the GERD Awards for this. It made my whole life. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, Tap. Thank you guys for pulling up, for bringing the dinner. We got to rock out with D-Shot, the shot caller, the boss baller. That was super dope. And hopefully more seeds were planted tonight, and we'll see each other again very soon. And Mars, thank you for traveling so far. Peter, thank you for traveling so far. Eddie, you can wrap this one up, sir. We're going to take a picture, and we're out of here. Mickey, Mondays, I'm out. Rest in peace to the Mac DRE.
I got a little drive, but not as far as you.